What's going on, guys? Mountaineer Mitch here, bringing you the post game for the Orange Bowl. Final score: Clemson 40, Ohio State 35. And this game, like I said in my pregame, come down to the quarterbacks and how good they were and how many mistakes they made. And both quarterbacks are pretty good. And they hyped Braxton Miller all the way until the end of the game, all the way to the third quarter, which he deserved it. You know, Ohio State was hanging in there. It just seemed like, I don't know, Ohio State has the letdowns in the bowl games, BCS games, and I don't know. I'm really kind of tired of hearing about Ohio State. And I know that probably offends Ohio State fans, but until they start proving anything in the bowl games, I don't want to hear about them. You know, they got a they got a championship ring for being undefeated last year. Who cares? You got penalized because your other players are stupid and your former coach lied about it. You know, they would have got beaten last year. Alabama would have killed them last year. They weren't no good. They weren't any different than this year. Yeah, Alabama's not as good as they were last year, but this year there's no distinctive team in college football. But let's get back to talking about the game. And I don't want to take anything away from Clemson. Clemson is a very good team. Yes, they lost to South Carolina, and yes, they got killed by Florida State. But that just shows, and that's why I like this freaking playoff system coming in next year. I wish it was here this year, and I wish it might have been here the whole time college football was working, because BCS is just freaking money grabbers, and it don't work. But Clemson come along and played their hearts out at the end of the season. Yes, they lost, I know, and people can hate on that, and they're in the ACC, which is not a very good conference besides Florida State and them. Miami was a letdown. Virginia Tech was a letdown. But Taj Boyd and his Clemson Tigers did a really, really good job. And I think that if there was a going on to the playoff system, which I mean, I don't know. I think that they should play the bowl games and then determine the four and let the four play on from there. But I don't think that's how it's going to work. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. I think it's going to be they will do the BCS. They'll have the 4 BCS games, and then the winner of that goes on to play a national championship or something like that. But I don't think that should work out, because this year there's a lot of teams that can surprise you. You think Oklahoma's ready to play? Could be moving on playing national championship? Yeah. And there's a lot of teams. You know, Baylor's a big letdown. But Taj Boyd and Sammy Watkins, and I know it. Like I said, I said it his senior year, but I think this will be last year. Taj Boyd should go pro. And I guess he could come back next year. I'm not for sure, but I mean, I think that if he does come back, Clemson's got a heck of a chance to make a run. If they keep, I don't know who all they're losing. So, you know, I'm not into the player stats, all that crap, but I know Taj Boyd's a pretty good quarterback. Braxton Miller's not a bad quarterback. It's just under pressure he has problems. And I thought the way Braxton Miller played the whole game, I thought he'd be able to put the drive together, go down there and score. But he threw the interception. Right after Taj Boyd threw the interception, I was like, all right, they're down by 5. Ohio State will go down here and score and win the game. Braxton Miller threw the interception. And that sealed the deal. And just a disappointing year for Ohio State. After being undefeated and overhyped the whole year, they almost lost to Michigan. You know, Michigan didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't make a bowl game. So I knew that Michigan State was going to beat them, and they did. Michigan State's the only good team in the Big 12 this year. I don't know what to see about the next couple of years coming in. But, I'm just rambling on this video. But that's really about it. Mountaineer Mitch signing out. Peace.